Hey YouTube, it's Joe here. Today I'm going to show you how to do a new iCloud activation bypass for the iPhone 4. This one is actually a little easier to do, and it's a more complete bypass. It allows you to log into your iCloud account online, iCloud.com, and you can find your phone with the GPS. You can erase it remotely or send messages or ping it with the sound. It's just a more complete bypass. It works better. It allows you to use your iMessage or your Facetime and things like that. So anyways, I'm just going to get started right away. Same thing as before, you're going to want to put the JDK kit, Java Development Kit, on your computer. For Windows 32, even if you're on 64-bit, do that. In my previous video I explained it a little bit more, but that's what you're going to want to do first. Next, you're going to want to put your iPhone 4 into DFU mode and launch your Java file. So it's going to go through its process, the Java process, the JavaScript. This bypass also allows you to sync your iPhone with your iTunes on your computer, which I believe the previous one, it had some trouble. You had to download directly from your phone from the App Store. This way you can download apps and sync it to your computer. And before, I believe the bypass didn't allow for that. This is a more complete bypass, and it works a lot better. Okay, it's done with that. It says success, connect to the localhost 2022. Login root, password Alpine. So I'm going to go here to my Win SCP, launch that. And I'm going to do the things that it says. Localhost, port number 2022. Username is root, and the password is Alpine. I'm going to go ahead and hit login. Alright, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to, whatever it is, open up your console, that's what it's called. You open up your console. It's a little button right over here, kind of in between commands and session, and you're going to want to type in mount.sh. Hit execute, and it's going to do this, and it's done now, so you can close that. First thing you do here is navigate to the folder MNT1. Go there. Also navigate to, I believe it's applications. Yes, and look for the folder setup app. Right click on that and delete. It says, are you sure you want to delete the file setup app? Yes. Click OK. And it deletes. OK. Now you're going to navigate back up to your root folder, and you're going to see two files, MNT1 and MNT2. There's another two files I have here. You might be able to see it. It says bypass 3.1, bypass 3.2, bypass 3.3. This depends on what iPhone you have, what iPhone 4 you have. I have an iPhone 3.1, so I'm going to use the 3.1 folder. Open the folder, and you're going to see two new files, MNT1, MNT2. You're just going to want to copy those over into the root directory that you see the same files at. Just simply copy those over, and it says copy, click yes, or click copy, and yes to all. Now that only takes a second. They're very small files, and at this point we are done. Can close that out. It'll say terminate session. Okay. It's the folder, and we can close our Java window. So now I'm going to hold down the power button and the home button, Now it's gonna, after you boot up, it's gonna boot up in the iTunes recovery mode, and all you have to do is use Tiny Umbrella to kick it out of recovery. Do I even have it? Anyways, I have Tiny Umbrella installed on my Mac, and all you have to do is just hook it up as it is to your computer, run Tiny Umbrella, and it's going to come up as a device unknown. You click on that, kick exit recovery, and the phone will boot up normally, and you should have full function, everything else that you need. You can sign into your iCloud account and go to iCloud.com and search your phone. You can remotely erase it, ping it, do whatever. I've heard people say that after you can see your phone at iCloud.com, and to restore service is you remotely erase it, and the phone will become remotely erased. And it'll also ask you after you erase it to remove it from iCloud, to remove it from the account, the iCloud account. I've heard people say they've had success with restoring service to their phones by afterwards going into iCloud and remotely erasing the phone and deleting it off of iCloud. Some person said it worked one time and they did it one time and it worked perfectly. Another person said it took them 5 or 6 times. I don't know. My iPhone is network blocked, so even if I did do that, I would have to unblock it somehow, pay a third-party unblocker. But anyways, you're willing to give it a try. I've heard it works. I've heard, it may not work the first time, but if you give it a go a couple of times, this is a very fast bypass. It takes 5-6 minutes, so you can do it 10 times and see what happens. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna put the files up, and thanks for watching my video. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them or try to get back to you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.